All right, here we go. Just a couple of things I want to quickly read. One from a friend in Australia, Father,
Yes.
who says, I had a Jesuit priest tell me more of the third secret of Fatima years ago in Perth. He said, among other things, the last pope would be under control of Satan. Pope John fainted, thinking it might be him. We were interrupted before I could hear the rest. Any comment on that?
Yes. It sounds as if they were reading or being told the text of the third secret.
Oh my.
It sounds like it, but it's sufficiently vague to make one hesitate.
Yes.
It sounds like it.
Good morning, gentlemen. This is Barbara in Tulsa.
Tulsa, Oklahoma?
Yes, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
I had a question for Father Malachi, a quick one about Fatima, and then I'd like to relate something that happened here in the house that was kind of frightening, and I wanted his opinion.
Sure.
Yes.
On Fatima, Father Malachi, can you tell us if our country, the United States, is mentioned specifically in the secret?
No, it's not mentioned specifically, but something very relevant to the States is mentioned.
I see.
Hello?
Hello?
Yes, that's
I'm
you.
sorry. I'm calling from Red Bluff, California.
Okay.
Yes,
And I heard the Father refer a previous caller to literature by the Blue Army.
yes.
I was wondering if he is aware that the Blue Army was on a lecture circuit in the mid-'70s revealing the third secret of Fatima. And if he is aware of that, if that is accurate.
Yes, Father Gruner and his organization never revealed the actual text. The actual text.
I attended a lecture in the mid-'70s, and I don't remember it all, unfortunately. I think most of it was so frightening I just actually couldn't comprehend it. The only two things I remember that he said, it referred to a lot of civil unrest, and that children would be disobedient to their parents, and they would be tattooing their bodies and piercing their bodies, and children would be killing children.
Yes.
And those are the only two things that I seem to recall.
Remember.
But
Yeah.
is
It's
that...
not. No, it's not the. It's not the actual content of the letter. We have children killing children, unfortunately.
Yes.
But no, that's not the sensational part of the third secret, as far as I remember, ma'am.
All right. East of the Rockies, good morning. You're on the air with Father Malachi Martin. Where are you, please?
Yes, I'm from Kansas City.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, Father Martin, it's a great pleasure to hear you, talk.
Thank you very much for saying that.
And my question, and maybe I have a comment afterwards, is that can you see the Pope at some time or another, at one point, giving up the secret of the
This
third?
Pope? No.
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 Okay. My comment is, Art, is that if what I've been hearing on the rest of your programs,
Yes.
with the Major and Scanlon and the rest of it,
Yes.
if that's leading up to what the third secret,
Yes.
and the third secret, what you read, according to Father Martin,
Yes.
is sort of a mild version of
Yes.
what it says.
Yes.
I don't think I want to hear what the third secret is.
Well,
That's very understandable, sir. Very understandable. It has not added to the sum of my happiness to have read it.
would you say that in a lot of ways, Father, that the world is better off not knowing? I mean, that almost has to be what the popes have decided, that the world is better off not knowing.
Yes, that's what the popes have decided. Against that stands the order, which apparently the Queen of Heaven, as Catholics call her, gave to the Pope through the children publish it.
Yes.
That's the difficulty. That's the only difficulty I have.
And it's a big one.
Yep.
West of the Rockies, you're on the air with Father Malachi Martin. Hi.
Hi.
Hi, where are you?
I'm Lenore in San Diego.
San Diego, okay.
And my question, Father Martin,
Yes.
is Our Lady of Medjugorje, in one of her
Yes.
sayings to the children, was that if we return to God
Yes.
and change our lives to reflect that return to God
Yes.
and pray enough,
Yeah.
perhaps God would not send the comet. And I'm wondering if the comet has anything to do with the third secret.
No, ma'am. The comet is not mentioned, and the difficulties, or as they call them, the chastisements, the punishments mentioned in the third secret, are not those caused by a comet impacting on the earth. Yes.
All right. Wildcard line, you're on the air with Father Malachi Martin. Good morning.
So let me turn my radio down.
Yes, thank you.
Father,
Yes.
yeah, I was wondering if I read Revelation 12, would I
Yes.
be fairly more enlightened as to the aspect of the third secret? Does that help?
Well, Sister Lucia, who wrote down the third secret, says that the whole of the secret is contained in chapters, I think it's 12 to 17 of the book of Revelation.
Okay, that's starting to make absolute sense. Because
Have you
once
seen the painting of her last vision?
Is it a woman clothed with the 12 stars? That the sign of
No,
heaven?
no. It's the crucifixion with Our Lady.
No, I haven't.
Okay, try and get a hold of that picture. It's her last vision in 1929.
I will do. That's great news. And can I ask you another question? Because sometimes you say this Pope is more attuned with the New World Order, but in other places, and I may have been misreading this, you say that he's opposed to it at the same time. Am I misreading?
No, he's opposed to certain things in it.
Certain things, yes.
Yeah, certain things in it, but his attitude is we can't stop the New World Order.
Right.
And it's here anyway.
So he's trying to align the church with it.
He's trying to make do with it.
Right. Hey, great, and thank you about that Revelations. I'll be checking into that. I had a funny feeling about that. Thank you very much.
Well, thank you. A good lead.
Welcome to Mother in Refuge of the End Times. We are excited to be releasing our 4th book of prayers, introducing our most comprehensive book of prayers to date, entitled My Daily Prayer Book, Hope of a New Heaven and a New Earth. This collection of the most beautiful prayers is dedicated to and inspired by the Queen and Mother of the End Times. As is seen on the cover page, immerse yourself in the profound richness of Catholic tradition with Mother in Refuge of the End Times, My Daily Prayer Book. This meticulously curated collection features prayers for every moment and every occasion, providing spiritual support and inspiration throughout your day. Begin each morning with powerful prayers like the morning offering in the prayer to obtain the grace of all the world's masses. Deepen your devotion with prayers dedicated to the divine will and the Sacred Heart of Jesus. Honor significant moments with consecration prayers, including those to our Blessed Mother, Saint Joseph, in the most Sacred Heart of Jesus. Engage in heartfelt devotions to the precious blood in the Holy Rosary, and find comfort in the timeless supplications to Our Lady. Enhance your spiritual armor with prayers for protection, conversion, reparation in the Holy Trinity. This comprehensive prayer book also includes special sections for confession, Mass, the Holy Souls, bedtime, and saint intercessions, ensuring you are spiritually fortified at all times. Perfect for personal devotion or as a thoughtful gift, this prayer book is your companion in faith, offering solace, strength, and a deeper connection with God. Enrich your spiritual journey today and embrace the power of prayer with Mother in Refuge of the End Times, My Daily Prayer Book. As always, we thank you so much for your support of this ministry, and may the Lord always shed his grace and love upon you.